always have to change them. Close. I have the wrong name for my stream to Twitter. I have the wrong name. Like, wrong ago 5 months ago, you know. About how I'm gonna play Word Triss. I'm like, huh, that's a little off.
Breaking the records for Word Trip.
Well, I only have a couple of them left. In terms of what?
Basically, we're putting records so that people would actually try to challenge them.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect those records to last any period of time. So I was perfectly happy that they got beat pretty quickly. Let's see. Let's see who... Actually, let me turn on the fan because I'm hot. And then I'll get started. All right. We'll say this ladder has been destroying me. We'll see what happens. Nobody's watching yet, so I guess it's time to play. Yep, seems reasonable. Cool. Let's start with the 2400. Wonder if I just stream at a bad time of day. Maybe I'm streaming at the time when all the Japanese good players are just waking up. That's okay. Might have been a bit too fast, but you'll probably pull that fast enough that it won't matter. You're pretty high rated. And destroy your chain, build it up again. Okay. Asian gross. Oh wow, it worked. Okay. Sure. Fine with me. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to at least, like, kill me like a real person. You can manage that, I'm sure. No, it's okay. I can just die at 12. I don't have one. That's what you need to do, just build up a big enough chain. I should have gone into settings and changed if I can find the option. Not autosave. Cool. Let's go. All over the. Time to get back to it. Maybe I can find a player that's not 600 points above me. Hope springs eternal. Hey, 7 rated guy. Significantly closer to my level. Maybe we can hope here. Can I be hopeful about this? I'm hoping. That's okay. I botched that. Oh, I lose. Dump my chain. Oh well. Back to it. better attack. A long time to find me a man. Yeah, you must be from the Discord or something. Name sounds familiar. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's just part up. Wow, I reckon. Just spread now. Full times already. Okay. All right. Suppose that's how today's gonna. Seen your name in. You're from New York. I've seen you in Tetris at some point. I was gonna set off a chain because I really haven't set off a chain like all day, honestly. At this point, I'm just kind of blowing something up. Oh, it wasn't. Wow. It was pretty close. Just... I was one bigger than fuck on a tiny amount of damage. Yeah, we're getting into the margin. Yep, dead. Okay. What a rare sight for sore eyes. Torta? Man, I have not seen you in... How long has it been? Cripes. Welcome to the world of competitive Puyo Puyo. Really, it's mostly me getting wrecked. But, you know, sometimes it's... Oh, there's no way that's... Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Yeah. Realized I needed to fix the chain and saw how it had to be done, but then I couldn't do it. So how's it going, man? I have not seen you in an incredibly long time. Oh, Salty, run back immediately. Do it again. I don't know who you are from New York or EXE, but let's see what... I almost wrecked everything. I think his is better than mine, but we'll see. Nope! Mine was better. And I actually planned that chain. 2.5 years? Yeah, I'd believe it. It's been a long time since I've done much of anything in that community. The Knorr community. Okay. Fan of that. I understand. That's not coming out in time. Well, if that's the way we're gonna play, then fine. I'm gonna try to steal your ladder points, personally. Oh, yours is way better than mine. I should have extended. Oh well. I didn't steal his ladder points. Well, I think we're gonna cross down into the 1700s. Let's see. Oh, we get a rematch against this guy, too. I suppose the game is having a hard time finding people it should actually match me with. I'm getting the same people over and over. Okay, let's... didn't work. Work. Harass with. What you do is you harass over and over. See, it's fine. Last time I was streaming that game with Tetris, funny thing, that's what this is basically. Yep, we got it. This is... oh, that game with hex tiles, Faria. Oh, I read Tetris. That's over on the other screen. Yeah. Faria was fun. Stop playing it. Not that there was a problem with the game. No. Probably finish that off. Another Reddit. Literally any point ever would be. There it is. Well, I cut my chain, but still gonna be good enough. And we are going to steal some ladder points for the first time in a while. Go us! I'm enjoying my hobbies again? Yeah, I mean, I figure you know because you've been around for a long time, but that playing too much Blood Bowl was no good for me. And I just kind of mostly took a break from streaming, and I've just been playing other games here and there. Oh yeah, okay, let's face the 2600 player. Oh good, a promotion match. All I have to do is beat a 2600 rated player and I get my promotion. Thanks, game. Good choice on the promotion match. Very kind of you. There's no way that's coming out in time, is there? How much can I buffer? Not nearly enough. Cool. That's fine. That's the thing. Yeah, we did. Have I tried the new Legend of the Five Rings? I did try the new Legend of the Five Rings. Unfortunately, most of the community that I played with has left, so I didn't have that much incentive to kind of keep playing the game itself, but I actually think the gameplay on it is really good, actually. You know, I have no problem with the game, it's just the people I played with. Yeah, this is what usually happens after that. Huh? Okay. Well. Yep. What a surprise! I didn't get my promotion match against the 2650 player. Guess I'm still in the lowest rank possible in the entire game. No, actually, the new Legend of the Five Rings is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the... I like the way it kind of captured the feel of the original Five Rings, in that you're still attacking multiple provinces and there's some kind of strategy to be had there. And... okay, sure, let's rematch him. Because that match went really well. Let's face the 2600 rated player again. This seems reasonable. But yeah, it was pretty much... it was a good game. But, man... when you don't have anyone you want to play with anymore, it just kills that. I love the bluffing aspect of it in a lot of ways, though. Do I get him? I don't know if that's gonna stop him. It did! Nice. That was a good harass. Like, I like the bluffing, I like the fact that they kept a lot of the good stuff in L5R around, but, you know, took it up a bit. Like, it felt like L5R, but with a lot of the dumb bullshit gone. Like, I mean, if you've played L5R, you know what I'm talking about with some of this stuff. Where it's like, you can end up very easily in a very stalemate-y kind of situation in old school L5R. Which was still a, you know, it wasn't as bad of a thing in New School. Like, there were a lot of times when, especially when you were really new at the game, when realistically one player was kind of obligated to attack. That actually was, so far, it's been a good match against a player dramatically way too high for me to actually be playing again. So, then I misplace it. Cool, don't worry about it. These things happen. Sometimes people misplace pieces. No way, that's gonna damage worthwhile. Me too. Unfortunately, I have literally no chain to speak of anymore. Oops. Oh, Oh, I can do anything here. Need a freaking 3 chain. Showed him who's boss. I took a round off him, so I'll take it. Yeah, like, I highly recommend it to people if you have a community trying to drag you into the game, but yeah, it's not so good that I was gonna go seek out a completely new playgroup of people. Alright, awesome! Now we get the tiebreaker match against the 2600 rated player, who's farming me for 3 points at a time. And by tiebreaker, I mean he's won every match. Cool, let's do it. We took one off him. Oh, it's not. We're dead. No reason to fight that out. I am digging around with Magic Online again a little bit, but you know. I mean, that's Magic Online. Everyone who plays card games has played Magic at some point in their life. So. Make it. I can... right? That's not enough. We're gonna lose. It's a very inadvisable time to set off my chain, but... Good job, my eternal practice partner. I can't wait to play you 3 more times. Magic Online's good. Are you actually from Chile? I doubt it, but it could happen. That'd be cool. I was playing against someone from Chile who's also probably too high level for me to be facing, but whatever. Fine. We're going for it. Okay. Sure. Oh wow, yeah, you just went all in on it when you saw that. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Get all the colors out of the way. Oh, I see. I understand now. I see what's going on here. Oh, there's nothing I can... Yeah, we're just gonna lose. Well, I should have been able to beat it. That's my fault. He was beatable, but yeah. Oh well. That's my bad. I don't get the run back against him though. So give me 3 matches against the 2600 dude. I don't know how the L5R story is going with you guys. I'm kind of curious about that, actually. Why not? Okay. I wonder if that was just a wise thing. Oh, that's not happening. Alright. Okay. That way then. Doesn't work, but I at least have a better chain than that, though. I do have a power 5. Let's just build solid against this guy and see. Let's attempt to at least solid against. You're not gonna reach those blues in time, I don't think. He will. Nope. Hey, there's another one. Should have been looking at that more in advance, but I did it. Alright, we're back up to 1845. And we get the instant salty run back from this dude. Go for it, man. I'm onto your games. I'm on. Oh well, we're building it. Duck. Ooh, there would be awesome. That's not a chain at all. I just completely misbuilt that. That's on me. Not bad. Well, all clear start. I'm really bad at these. This. Okay. You can do it like that if you want. Come. Wanna go for it? Okay. I don't know that we'll manage. Honestly, this. No purples? Cool. I kind of deserve that one anyway. Fine, take back some of your points. But know this, I am rated so badly that I took more than you'll take back. But maybe the game have to play against me 7 more times. Cool. Let's play against this 1864 dude. I never Aisatsu people. I feel like maybe I should find something good to say. Has been a very friendly start, you us. Oh, you botched your GTR pretty bad, man. That red right there is a big problem for you. Yeah, sorry. Let's see what we got next game. Cool. Easy. First off. Whatever. That kind of sucks. Can you? Can I kill you? Yes, I can. Looked at that board and I'm like, well, I guess we can do it. Cool. 1857. We're almost back up to the Civil War, guys. You know who I think we need to face? 2600 player. Hey, Seagull. Nope. Salty run back. Let's go. Getting a lot of these, actually, which is nice because it's kind of helpful to play against the same guy more than once and kind of see patterns and try to improve your play. That'll work nice. How that works. I got head scratches, so I'm great right now. I mean, you know, head scratches are awesome. But my chain's better than that. My chain's better than yours. I'm doing okay, Seagull. How's it going, man? We're working on that Puyo ladder again. It's not as bad as last ladder session, though. That was fucking brutal. Oh my god. This work nicely. Happy with it. Guess we're setting this off because I kind of botched other. Yours is only a 6? Mine's a power 7, sir. Well played. Don't look now, but I'm on a winning streak. S2, man. Dude, let me tell you. Last time I played this, last time I decided I was going to ladder in Puyo eSports, man, I got 2 wins. And I got 21 losses. And I ended up down in the low 1800s. And we are now clawing our way back up from there. Look, I'm at 1874. And I get to play this guy from Chile again. Okay, I literally said right after I played him that I should have a chance against this guy, so now I actually have to put my money where my mouth is. I remember how this guy was playing. So, careful. Okay, yeah, no, fine. Yeah, I knew it was coming, and then I just gambled I'd get another green. So I knew that's what he was going to do. That's literally all he's done against me so far. Oh man. Not sure about that one. Yeah, what I thought. I wasn't 100% there. Alright. The rubber match. The tiebreaker. I know it seems stupid, but... I know what he's... That 4 better than my 5? Very barely. That's still a problem. Okay. Not enough. Starting to feel like a loss. That's not coming in time, is it? No. Well, I lost. We're still in beginner 3, boys. I feel like I've played a million matches, and I'm still in beginner 3. I lost that very winnable match, and my other promotion match decided I needed to face a 2650 player for it. Because it's not a promotion unless you earn it. Oh, cool. The run back. You know you want to. Come on. Let's do it. Give it to me. I'm gonna beat you, Chile. Fire country of Chile. Oops. That's fine for now-ish. Although purple's at the point would have been incredibly helpful, to be fair. That's the chain that's gonna kill me, huh? Yeah, that's the chain that's gonna kill me. Okay, he lost. These things happen sometimes. Realistically, when you're me, they happen a lot of the time. I know I'm not building well. Try not to, you know, pay too much attention to it. Because honestly, kind of beyond that at this point. Cool. Let's do it. Let's go, man. I don't know why I'm building this form against this guy. This seems more than a little ill-advised to me. Well, okay, I'm setting off my terrible chain that doesn't work well enough. I don't know why I built that against him. I'm not good at that. It was a bad start for it. Oh well. That's what we do on this stream. We lose. Like, do I do Blood Bowl still? I have not played a game of Blood Bowl in an incredibly long time. It's one of those things where I don't have a problem with Blood Bowl in particular, but holy cow, man, there are so many games out there right now that I just want to play more than Blood Bowl. That, you know, I just don't find the time for that. Okay, playing against a new player now. Let's start playing legit. I got pretty burnt out on Blood Bowl, but people who are regulars here already know about that whole story. So I made it! We got there! Like, I mean, just honestly, I've been playing a whole lot of Puyo Tetris. I've actually been playing a lot of fighting games, especially Soul Calibur 6 and Blaze Blue Tag. Tag Battle's good. Fun game. Yeah, I know, I'm not feeling too good about this. Gotta be honest. I don't know why. You'll literally never get... I mean, look at all the yellows I need. Loud. Harass? Boy, that's a big harass. Boy, that was a really big harass. Those reds work. Yeah? No, they... No, they... Wait, they... Yeah, that... It don't matter. We found it. It just took me a second. Like, I mean, it's not that, like, I mean, first of all, and everyone who's played Blood Bowl knows this, a big part of Blood Bowl is just you have to be willing to accept the fact that there's going to be a reasonable number of games that you're going to make the right decisions and possibly even outplay your opponent. Sebas is done with me. He said no. So we get the 2340 instead. But you can do everything right and still just get destroyed by the dice. And don't get me wrong, I know, you know, probability works like that. Good players are going to win more often. You should be playing taking the dice into account and understanding that occasionally they will hose you, but if you make the right decisions, you will come out on top more often than not, much like in poker. But man, having to play for like half an hour to get to the point when you're like, well, I guess the dice decided I don't win today. It can get frustrating, to say the least. Yeah. That's not end of the world bad. I should probably think. Your thing's weird, man. I don't see what's going on over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this off. That's kinda... You do you, I guess. Oh, the new teams is fun. I love Bretonians in Blood Bowl. Like, I love Bretonians, and they're not good, but they're not bad. They are fun as hell to play. There, we can make in time, right? We're almost already. Decide what we want to do there in a second. That's not... Fine. That way. If you're gonna be like that, then I'll just set off my darn chain. You might be bringing Corn back into Blood Bowl too. If there's any team that I think is going to suddenly show up again, I think Corn makes a lot of sense as one of the teams that'll get there. Just because they have a history in the game. Slan was good, obviously. Or Kislev Circus. Dude, we're in the 1900s again today. How awesome is that? And we get to play against Ruka P again. For like the 20th time today. I should have Aisatsu'd him. We've played so many times. Great. This is a guy I should be Aisatsu'ing the hell out of. I feel like he's my practice partner at this point. We keep... Oops. Fine, we got this. Don't worry about that. Boom, see? Chain fix. Ish. Don't look, though. Don't look at my chain. Technically works. Kind of works. Okay. Bad for our hero. That's never gonna happen in time, is it? Well, Sometimes these things happen. That's why Ruka P is my practice partner. And seriously, the fuck? One of those do as I say, not as I do. But... Cling. Surely this doesn't work well enough. I get a 6. 6 enough? Okay. We take those. Wonderful. We take those. I can just fire this, right? I mean, is this good enough? Still? Clear a lot of shit out. Die. Game. I mean, it's not that good of a chain or anything, but take what we can get. And we take our win. That was ugly. Ugly wins count. Okay, so... Ooh, I feel like this is literally never gonna happen. Boy, I need a lot of shit. Huh. Hoping maybe he wouldn't notice. But he noticed. Or just set his chain off. Well, we made life hard on ourselves there. I deserve that one. I say that a lot, but realistically, you kind of deserve all your losses. Even though I'm just saying that kind of mindlessly. I'm literally just using I deserve that as a filler statement when I can't give anything to say. Catching! Watching Naka de. Is Naka there? I'm not good with readings, but gotta be. Are you really from New Zealand? This is a 2-bar connection. Not gonna give me that promotion match, waiting for another 2600 ready player for it. Alright, let's do it. Certainly laggy enough for New Zealand, I'll give you that. And boy, I'm sorry for doubting you. You are 100% from New Zealand. Yeah, that'll show him. Ugh. Well, that's bad. Oh, that's fine, man. Got this. What I'm doing? Yeah, I can surprise him with that. Maybe he'll just set off his chain and destroy me. Oh man. I deserved that. That's the thing. Alright, let's play a little better this time. I say that, but he's like higher rated than me, realistically. Yeah? You can beat that one. Oh boy, all clears. My favorite start. Oh, you're not just dumping it, eh? Got okay. Good enough to get the kill? Sure looks like it. There we go. Usentai, how's it going? Good to see you stopping by. For a rare actual stream for me. Dude, I'm climbing in the rankings. I've gained 100 points today. Which isn't that hard when you're down in the low 1800s. But you gotta start somewhere. Yeah, man. Been good. We're plus 100 today. Time to face New York. It's my promotion match. Maybe I won't be beginner 3 anymore. Because I still am. Let's see how good the state of New York is at Puyo. I feel like I should check election results every once in a while. Oh. Oh, stairs, I see, sir. That's reasonable enough. No issues there. I has no problems with you. So you got a long way to go on it. I'm just gonna set off a 5. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah. Cool. Like, my last promotion was fine. The one before it, they gave me a 2600. Like, okay, that seems reasonable. Okay. That's ish. Wait. I could have played that a little. That's not gonna happen in time. Not dead yet, you asshole. I'll be dead incredibly soon, but not yet. I know this breaks my main chain, but we're looking to do something here. Hit a 3? Do some damage, maybe? Oh yeah. That connect up? Kinda does. Two chain win? We're beginner 2! Oh, I would play We Are the Champions if I had that on hotkey. But I don't. The only thing I have on hotkey is this. So yeah, we'll play that. Yeah, that, I'm okay with that. Getting that comeback. That's the only thing I have on hotkey right now. We're beginner 2. And you are 1666. I got you, Shezo. I should greet you. We're not beginner 3. We're in the pro ranks now, guys. I made it, dear.
I'm leveling up.
I mean, you know, try to withhold your excitement. But I'm a pretty big deal now.
How are you a big deal?
I'm beginner 2.
Ooh.
Up from beginner 3.
Yeah, congratulations.
I got a kiss for getting out. This is incredible. The best promotion ever. Imagine what happens if I get beginner 1. I might get a pat on the head. I got one? Where's my motivation now? I don't want to think about that motivation. What time is it anyway? Yeah, that's nothing too terrible.
I mean, he didn't get to vote. I would love that if he didn't get to vote.
No, he got to vote.
Oh,
I know what you're
darn.
talking about, but he got to vote.
Darn.
It's something. It is a chain that exists and will be bigger than his. So I'll take it. We did it, guys. We bullied a 1600 player. I'm proud of myself. I might not be the worst player in Georgia anymore, actually. That'd be pretty cool. Ichigo tofu sounds disgusting. Well, I mean, not disgusting.
Strawberry?
Like, why would you do strawberry tofu, though?
Well, I've heard of strawberry, like, of tofu use.
Is it, like, because you can?
Also, like, sort of a mousse type. Kind of make it might work.
Right.
It's like tofu really has no taste. You're using consistency, right?
Yeah. Bad GTR, not instantly punished.
I
Tetris
assume
for
that's
Jeff, I
like,
guess.
that's the only way I can think. Arcade.
You know what? Sure.
But sure.
Just setting this train off here. The 7 with some power behind it. Ah, shit. His was an 8, guys. Ill-advised. I was defeated by Strawberry Tofu. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Enough. Huh? Yeah, me too. I don't know what to do with these either. They feel the same way as you, Mr. Tofu. Those blues work, yeah. They do, we got there. Not enough. Wow. That was a big game. That's fine. We can't win them all. We can't win many, but, you know. But hey, nothing gonna break my stride today. I'm beginner too. And I get a salty run back. Let's go. That Yamagawa, I think? I can't read all the kanji and all the places. I think he's from Yamagawa. Yama something. Advised. How do I build this form? It is what I'm doing. Okay, I built really, really tall. Show you who's boss. By botching everything. Ooh. Broke it. That's okay. I learned something. And it's not really just that I shouldn't do that form. Because I'm going to keep doing forms. Even the ones I'm bad at. Because... Chain is much better than mine. Because I built really badly. Oh well. Fine. Take your points. I hope you choke on him. I kind of don't hope you choke on him. I know nothing about this guy. Hang on. Let me check the election stuff that's going on right now. Because there's nothing that's better for a stream than me looking up a bunch of politics stuff while it's going on. You know? Yep.
And chokes the garden out?
No, the neighbor stole a plant from us.
Whatever. Don't know who, but...
I hope it chokes the rest of their garden and it tastes terrible. Because who steals plants from people's gardens? Jerks. I was saying jerks. You're the one who threw it out there.
Yeah?
And I understand you're Asian. But we have some Asian people in the stream right now. At least S2. Who I can guarantee you is at least idling AFK in my stream right now. That's Aomori, I think. Yeah... I could be making that up, too.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's one of my plants.
Yeah, there's some Asians in the stream, I know. No, well, there's a reasonable chance that it was an Asian person who stole the plant because, like, they're taking cuttings from water spinach and stealing chocolate vine and stuff. And a bunch of stuff that, you know, if you're not Vietnamese, you're probably not...
Not just... It's not Asian.
Not Asian, like... Is water spinach a thing everybody does, or is that a Vietnamese thing? Who steals plants? Yeah. Someone took a bunch of cuttings from our, Hang on, let me build a terrible form and loop. But why did I do it against a guy like this? No, we're not getting that out in time. I almost did. Right? Thought that counts. Like the thought about that person who stole plants from my garden. Akeba vine? Yeah. It's a bunch of plants that, if you aren't Asian, you probably wouldn't think to steal. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, man, I wrecked my chain. You're gonna harass me now, right? I got this. Big one, but got a lot of chain left. Oh, never mind. Okay, we got it apparently. I mean, it's not end of the world. Like, water spinach is water spinach, and the chocolate vine was mildly annoying. We are plant people in this this group right here, just so you know. I think I gotcha. That was a bit rushed. Oh, no, he's not dead yet, so maybe it'll pay off in the end. I would greatly appreciate it if you would stop two-chaining me, sir. Three-chain me.
Aren't you? And complied.
What kind of malicious compliance was that?
It's still compliance.
What a jerk.
Asked him to stop two.
Well, we're dead. Unfortunately, it's not the interesting time of year for me to be doing things or talking much about bonsai because, well, it's winter. Right now, it's just the keep them alive time of year.
Not quite winter, but it's close enough.
It's basically they're losing their leaves and going dormant and stuff like that. Why would you keep playing if your rating is 22-22? I would stop there. Man. One way or another, you're gonna lose that. I am gonna do a raft planting on a tree during the winter, but look at this guy with that kind of power. He could have stayed at 22-22 forever. I got a power 6, dude. I can just tell looking at your board that I'm gonna die very quickly. Yeah. Okay. Not a problem. I mean, it is a problem. I lost the game. But, you know. You know what we do when we lose a game? We build regrettable forms. Very regrettable forms. Oh, those don't connect? Hang on. There's a blue there. Blue. Oh, I'm dead. Well, I take pride in the fact that I ruined your 22-22 rating. Hummy. We're falling back down now. We're on a losing streak. Got any 2,500 rated players? Rykon jumping on soon? Nope, we get the rematch. Look at you. 22-29. Disgust me. You ruined it. Alright, what do we got? Let's not build regrettable forms. Aw, who am I kidding? All I do is build regrettable. Fun. Not gonna work. Well, don't worry. Oh, I broke every... Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know. You can set off your whole chain. I'm gonna set off like an embarrassing 6. There's no way those blues do anything. Like, I think the time of day I'm playing isn't probably doing any favors, because I think I'm mostly playing when, like, Japan's waking up. Oh, cool. All clear starts. I'm really good at those. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? Nothing good, that's for sure. I'm dead. Well, okay. You think this matchmaking is hysterical. You weren't around when it gave me a 2,600 rated player when I was 18-20. 3 times in a row. Including a promotion match. Now, I basically accepted the fact that I'm not going to win any all-clear starts. I am comically bad at all-clear starts. It's kind of depressing. I've not taken any time to figure that out. Well, we're facing New York again. Miho from New York does not want to play me. And I'm pretty sure I've played him. Whatever, what have I got to lose? Rating? We're fighting the Urnapopo. I guess it's Ur. How you pronounce it? Like, I am completely non-functional in all clears, and I think the people who played a million games against Tetris got more used to it than me, but I can't do it. I am 100% incapable of doing all clear matches. Kind of sad, actually. Okay. Fine. Right. Your chain is way better than mine. I'm just gonna level with you. I see how it all works. Oh, it cut. It was only ridiculously better than mine and not insanely better than mine. Because in theory, if he'd made it all work right, purples should have worked there, and then the reds would have popped. Did I miss an all clear? That's fine. Well, okay. I feel like you did a good job there, matchmaker. Let's keep at it. I don't care that I'm 1-6 since I got my promotion. I got a promotion this time. Up yours, game. Yeah, that seemed like a good match. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. I'm probably gonna have to call it quits before too much longer because it's actually approaching my real bedtime. But I should be going to sleep. What you got for me, man? How are you gonna destroy me? Oh. I'm not doing myself any favors, gonna be honest with you. I can't defend it. So I'm just gonna set it off, man. It's a 7. That's all I got. And it's not gonna win me in the matches. I tried. I actually planned for the tail to work like that, so I'm reasonably happy with myself. Sounds like I missed an all clear. Sounds like I'm just gonna get wrecked by a 5, actually, when I got a 4. Well, okay. You don't understand this game at all? Okay, Torta, so let's talk Puyo Puyo. So, Puyo Puyo is a game like Tetris where you are trying to defeat all of your opponents by popping them out, by making them fill up their screen. If that X at the top of the screen gets filled up, then you lose. You normally are going to do that by dropping garbage onto enemies. Yeah, that seemed like a good match. Let's run it back again. Yeah, I hope it's the last one. Jesus. So, you're going to see a score down at the bottom of the screen there, which is going to go up as we are dropping pieces and doing this, all this good junk here, you know? And basically, the important thing you need to know about how that works is every time we get, every time someone scores 700 points, they get a piece of garbage on top of them. And for the most part, people are going to be getting that score by dropping chains on people. Because you'll see singles don't actually do that much. Although if you time them very well like this guy, when I'm going for a risky extension, singles work incredibly well. So we're dead. But every 70 points, I said. 70 points drops a garbage Puyo. But generally you're going to see people setting off chains because you get huge damage multipliers when you set things up so that pieces, you know, falling pieces set off additional other pieces. That's generally the way you're playing this game. Now, yeah, that's good. Vaguely. That's kind of the very, very base level of the game, you know? That's where we start. But there's actually a lot of cool strategy involved in Puyo, where basically you see how long big chains take. Like, this is giving him all the time in the world to go, you know, walk the dog, make a sandwich, you know, cut the grass, do whatever he wants, and more importantly, build up a chain that is going to ruin my day. He didn't ruin my day. That's incredible. The fuck happened? I'm trying to prove a point here. Can you at least, like, you know, get destroyed like a gentleman when I drop a good chain? Or destroy me? I don't know, man. But the basic idea behind the game is big chains do a shit ton of damage, but are ridiculously slow. Small chains come out fast, but don't hit as hard. Now all clears. So generally, what this kind of turns into is realistically a game of chicken. In a lot of ways. You want to get your opponent to set off their chain. I got nothing. I gotta set it off, huh? I got nothing, man. I got literally nothing. It's an all-clear start. I don't blame myself for that. All-clear starts are almost as impossible as Fever Mode. But nothing's as impossible as Fever Mode. It is basically a game of chicken, where we're both building up big chains and trying to find weaknesses on the other guy's side, which are either little weaknesses where we're like, I can set off a quick chain and annoy him, or he fucked up so bad I can drop my big chain and he won't be able to counter it in time. And that's kind of the long and short of the game. Now, building chains is super, super hard, and most people, when they get started, oh yeah, let's face the 2700 player. This seems reasonable. I can see how after watching me play those last 3 games, you were like, yeah, 2700 seems like who we should pair you up against. I think this is the guy I played 3 times already. I got nothing, dude. Just go try to go a little easier on me than you normally would. Don't mind. Christ. My chain sucks. I hope you just went for a terrible extension. No, you're totally good. Chain works perfectly. Unfortunately, strategy goes out the window when your opponent is that much better. And you're just wrecked. Oh, I knew it wasn't going to go off in time. But it's difficult to make big chains, and for most players when you're first starting out, that's kind of the difficulty, is learning how to build large chains. So what you'll see people do is they'll start learning forms, and the idea behind a form is it's a repeatable chaining method that you can use to, you know, you can build the same shape over and over again. and it essentially makes it a lot easier for people to to get stuff done in the game. If I wreck my chain real bad, just end me. I ain't joking. Yep. Reds. Now I need reds and other stuff on top of it. I'm gonna set mine off. It's not a 9. Oh, the yellows didn't work. It's okay. Now you know how the matchmaking is screwed up, it's gonna give me the 2700 flare again. It's gonna say that seemed good. We need more of that on this ladder. But you'll see people building repeated forms, like stairs and sandwich and stuff that... Yeah, there you go, there's the rematch. You'll see people building the same kind of forms over and over again to make life a little easier. And then it kind of turns into a game of literally watching the opponent's screen and trying to read what they're doing. You're actually going to look at them and see, that guy's chain looks good, that guy's chain looks bad, and sometimes you're like, I can't read this guy's form because he's Tom and his chain is ludicrous and unreadable. That the kind of thing also happens. That is certainly a very important aspect of the game, is the whole, you know, making your chain difficult for the opponent to read. All I got, man. Oh, you got an all clear. My chain's bigger than yours, but it's not going to beat the all clear. Wow, it wasn't even bigger. Shut me up. Fine. I mean, that's basically the way the game works. That's what the game boils down to. The problem is that I'm honestly so low level at this game, and I'm not, you know, like, I'm not really disparaging myself here. Like, I am. But realistically, very good players of this game are ludicrous and have the capability to read opponents' chains and do nasty, brutal things that unfortunately I can't even scratch the surface of yet. It's kind of like in fighting games, how there's that nasty learning curve you get before you know how to do any combos, before you know very basic functionality. It's kind of the same thing there. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Like, I'm not even up to the point of skill where I'm really able to participate in those battles against really good players. Like, this guy is so good, he can just kind of smack me down without thinking about it. When I'm playing against regular players, like, you know, mortals, then I occasionally can actually look at their screen and see, you built your chain bad, I can harass you right now. Or, your chain looks good, it's time for me to just keep building. Like, it's a really, really great, really deep game, but probably the biggest problem with it is that it's got a fighting game style humongous execution barrier in front of it, where it's just hard to get into it. It is such a ludicrously hard game. Okay. I guess. I'm gonna do that, sure. That way. This guy doesn't even want to play against me. He's ready for this to be over. Yeah, like, so the part of the problem with what you're seeing here in Puyo eSports is the fact that I'm, like, to be realistic here, I'm not a amazingly good player, but I'm not shit. Like, I've been playing the game a while to get to where I am. But, yeah, like Lucentai is saying, I'm basically getting thrown into the deep end here, because basically the only people who are playing this are going to be massive Puyo fans. Because you can only get this in Japanese already.
I think even you, I was gonna be setting off my chain there because there's a really good way to do anything else with it. That's not enough. Let's call the next one the last one. The next, 2,400 player throws me against. This next match, we'll just call it quits there. You'll notice I've lost 11 games, won 1 in my last 12, so we're back down to the losing streak again. I don't care, I'm up for the day and I got a ranking. You can't take that away from me. Oh, an 1842 player. Oh man, Amateur 3, I have to deny you a promotion? Let's see if I can do it. I'm hoping there's someone else streaming when I stop so I can fire you their way. Keep building Sullen GTR. I'm not good at Sullen GTR. But I want to be good at Sullen GTR, so here we are. You got some kind of stairs going on there? I'm not going to play around with that too much, because I know I can beat that. So he's using a repeatable form called stairs, where the pieces kind of fall into place. Whenever one piece goes off, you see the next one dropping down next to it. Really common form. And it's a repeatable form where he's going to be repeating it. So if you watch the guy on the right side of the screen, he's going to be probably throwing stairs out again, I would assume. So that's going to be a good example of what a repeatable form looks like. Oh, I popped something or I would have had it. That's depressing. If I hadn't have popped that, I'd have had my chain in time. Let's try not to die. He's building stairs without a transition. There's a limit to how big you build his chain. Not get crazy. Yeah, I can beat a 4, sure. I have a 5. Cool, cool. Like that. I think we denied him his promotion. Go team. Sorry, man. No Amateur 1 for you. I think ending on a high note's good. I've been ending on low notes a lot lately. That's the problem. Last stream I had no high notes. So let's see if I've got anyone I can fire you off to. I'm wrapping up. Nah, man, I'm going to be trying to stream a little bit more here and there. Let's take a look at the ratings. Is it in here? One button. I think it's here. How are we doing? That's different. I don't even know where it is. You'd think it'd be in my data. It's in leagues somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Top 20 in the world. Yep. Hey, Potion's up there. That's for Potion. Nice. Meanwhile, I'm ranked 19,743rd. And that puts me in Georgia. Am I the worst player in Georgia? Not anymore! suck on that, Anthon and Onbrun 65536. I'm coming for you, Yahooini. And then way up here at the top, here's the locals I get to practice with. So S2, he's pretty decent at the game. Oz is also fairly decent. I say that kind of facetious. They are going to own me for free. But hey, we won some stuff. Yeah, they're pretty decent. You should be able to tell by their rating how good they are. And honestly, Oz at only 2200 doesn't feel right. He's pretty darn good. Yeah, let's see what I can get you for Puyo stuff. If I can find you a nice find you a yeah, I remember getting to play with you. Hey, Kane's playing. You know what? Kane's a good dude. And honestly, he's a lot better than I am. So if you want to see much higher level play than I can give you, then Kane's your dude. No S2, but he's pretty Kane. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'll try to stream a little bit more often than I have been in the past, because I just want to play more Puyo, to be perfectly honest with you. And we'll get more of this later. I'm actually thinking about putting out some tutorial videos that I've got some bits and pieces sitting around in. I just got to work on it. So maybe that'll help some of the newer players who don't know what's going on. Just a quick little rules video to explain what you're looking at. Yeah, but I gotta call it a night. Been fun. So I'll see you guys later. Let me go ahead and type in the host command. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you had a really good time, because I did. I certainly enjoyed myself, even when I was getting thrown against 2,700 players nonstop. It was a pretty good day. And I'll be back for more at some point in the future. Follow if you want to see more. Thanks everybody. See you later.